Fat Sam Pen start off with two out of Blizzard use, big, long, and scouthy, both of them. The first one's a bold, alert sheep. He's always looking about. He's got a right good skin, and he's nicely put together. And I think he's really deep behind, deep jiggets. The second sheep, a long sheep, quite smooth, is a very neat fronted sheep, but still with a big end to him. Goes about with quite a bit of lift about his head and a bit of length in neck, which gives him some character. This Fat Sam Pen are all very dense coated, so there's what you see is really all sheep. Next two are both out of Ochre Breadwinner daughters. He had a nicely put together ram, very good in his legs, and these ewes have quite a bit of snout about them, really good character, and I think these are a nice pair. They're both smooth-fronted, nice, clean-shouldered, and they've both got a bit of lift about their heads, and they've got a really wedge shape with going to deep and wide jiggets behind. The 33 sheep has quite an extreme high fat figure. They both a nice hair about them and a nice outlook. And they're smart, but I think the 34 sheep's got a lovely head and lift about them. Yeah, a pair of twins here, not just as big maybe, but they're a very traditional Texel shape. They're both wide sheep and chunky, with good ends to them. The 35 sheep at the back I've got a wide top and a massive end. If a little bit compact. The big jiggett scores is you can see that in the sheep as well. 36 very stylish, lovely silky hair, and just a big end, a big spring of rib, and plenty good this Texel shape. 37's a very long sheep. He's neat fronted. He's a wee bit narrower front ended maybe, but he's still got a big jigget. 38 big top sheep, well put together. Um, Plenty of length about him too. He's got that long neck and lift that gives him an easy moving look. 39's a little bit weird, but he's a very nice type. He's neat up front and he's got nice length, but he's shapy behind, and it just gives him a really nice balance. He looks really like his grandfather, the Apache sheep, who bred some really good ewes for us, and his sire was the Yellowstone ram, the sire of the 38 sheep. The 40 sheep's got he's got a wee bit of wool rot on the top of him, just from this lovely summer that we've had. They're both out of blizzard ewes, and that it gives them a bit of fire and spark anyway. 40's a long wide top, and he's just a block of meat. Very good carcass. 41's an even thicker version. He's a smaller framed sheep, but there's an awful lot of sheep packed into that. He's a kind of wild looking sheep to that. He's a bit like a Jack Russell. I don't think he agrees that he's any smaller than anybody else. So similar to the second two that came in this pen, these are both out of Ochre Breadwinner ewes. And I think they're similar in that they're sharp and alert heads and neater fronted, with that good wedge shape. 42's more of more shapy, and he's got a big end to him. He's a meaty sheep, and 43's quite a bit of stretch about him. He's a real long, smart, alert sheep with a wide hip set, that's got a good presence about him out in the field.